Yo guys, here's Torsten. How are you doing? Hope you are having a good week. So let's get into the news. I have a couple of topics I want to discuss today. So first of all, the PlayStation 4 Slim. Myself, honestly speaking, I haven't really decided yet if I want to buy the PS4 Neo. And now the news came up with the PlayStation Slim. We got some leaked pictures and a leaked video that was taken down by most sites. So it seems to be true. It's just a slimmer version of the PlayStation 4 with rounded edges. It looks a little bit more on the cheap side, but that is what Sony has been doing in the past, just grading down the materials they used for the case, and also which allowed them to cut the price point, which is of course positive. And usually you don't have to really care about so much if the console looks a little bit more plasticish. It's just sitting there in your TV bank, and that's fine. We will see if people will buy the PlayStation 4, the old one, compared to the PlayStation 4 Neo. That's probably gonna be released in October. It depends, I guess, on the price difference, because if the price difference is only $100 or something, people might just go for the Neo and the Slim stays in the shelves. But we will have to find out. I'm mediocre interested in it. I'm definitely not going to buy the old PlayStation anymore. If I go back and buy a PlayStation, I'm going straight for the Neo. Alright, and the next news is again PlayStation related. Sony announced that they will increase the prices of the PlayStation Network. So the PlayStation Plus membership prices will rise to $59.99 for 12 months. $24.99 for 3 months, and the 1 month subscription will stay the same with $9.99. And I saw some people complaining about it, and even a news site, a gaming site, asking their viewers if they would consider canceling their PlayStation Network account. And come on guys, I mean, if you pay a few bucks more a year, it's nothing, man, compared to the service you get. And I'm not trying to defend Sony here, but usually you spend like, I don't know, man, you spend like $3 every day on a beer or something. So you can pay like a $10 or something more a year for PlayStation Plus. And then Sony, if they get some more money in the bank to invest into the development of the new PlayStation or new games, I'm happy with that. So come on, guys. Alright, and the next news is actually about a figure of the gaming industry I really like, John Carmack. He has been accused of his old company, ZeniMax, which is the parent company of Bethesda Softworks, which again is the parent company of ID Software, for which John Carmack used to work. He was accused of stealing thousands of files from the company and taking it to his new company, Oculus Rift. And of course, if that's true, that's a biggie. He would have stolen intellectual property and took stuff he got paid for from his old company to his new company. And to make things worse, Palmer Luckey, the guy who founded Oculus Rift and who claimed that he started the development of the VR technology in the garage of his parents' house, ZeniMax says that he never had the technical knowledge to create such a technology. And then when Luckey gave Carmack a prototype of the VR headset around a month before he left the company, actually ZeniMax, some people in the development department helped Carmack to develop the VR technology, and they never got compensated for that. And then just Carmack left, and all the property was gone, and ZeniMax never got any compensation for that, which would of course be a kind of a problematic situation. And also, after Carmack left ID Software, it seems that he went back to the facilities and copied some tools he had developed with some developers, and also took it to Oculus Rift. So although I like Carmack a lot, I hope the news or the rumors are not true, because if he got paid for developing stuff for his old company, that everything should stay in his old company. I'm pretty interested to hear your guys' opinion on that. And then we got Quake Champions. It was announced at E3, and some news are coming out now. And the biggest changes are basically that you have different classes and you have some special abilities. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this, because I think pretty much the recipe of the old Quake, Quake Live, is pretty much perfect. But obviously if you bring out a new Quake, it would be kind of difficult just to bring out new maps and new graphics with the exactly same game mechanics, so they had to do something new. So I hope it works out well, and the trailer we saw looked awesome. The game is gonna be exclusive on the PC. I'm very happy about that. When it comes to 3D shooters, I only play them on PC. The mouse and keyboard controls are just superior to controllers. And it's gonna run on 120 Hz, which is obviously very appreciated. And it was a little bit weird because Tim Willits, who announced Quake Champions, he said he couldn't even see the difference between 60 and 120 Hz. And I'm pretty sure that there's always, when it comes to these things, the discussion between seeing between 60 and 120 Hz. But what people don't know is that the mouse controls just feel more responsive the higher the refresh rate is. And every person, even if you're not a pro, will feel the difference if you play the game a little bit and go back to 60 Hz. And I'm super pumped about the game. I think, well, I hope it will be the new competitive shooter, like for the next 10-15 years, like the old Quake was. I just think like it's a pure game of skill. There are no lucky kills, like there are no easy headshots, and because of the energy and the armor system. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Quake. I think that after Battlefront and maybe Battlefield 1 will be my FPS shooter for the future. Alright guys, and the last topic is Pokemon Go. Are you guys still playing it? I am certainly not. Pokemon Go has been one of those games, it's weird, when it was released, everyone in Tokyo was playing it. Everywhere I was walking around, people were staring at their smartphones playing Pokemon Go. I was a little bit suspicious about the game at first and didn't play too much, and then suddenly I got into it a lot and played it a lot for pretty much 3 days. And then, seriously, the thrill was gone. I can't describe it, it's weird. The gameplay is alright, but it's not enough. It's not deep gameplay that really keeps you hooked to a game for weeks or months. And the news I'm reading recently is more about the news surrounding the game itself, like some companies or some people suing the company, or some people finding dead bodies or whatever. But I don't know. It was a nice experiment to a certain degree, but I can't see this game being in the news anymore in a few months. What do you think, guys? Alright, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope I see you in my next one. Cheers guys!